difference there. Because, okay, so, for instance, in India, if there is an allegiance and affiliation towards this old idea of Eastern philosophy or some interpretation of it, it's in a situation where people are really, really poor, so deprived of absolute basic needs. And in that situation, they're finding an escape into something else to have an understanding that we're not happy they're not happy right now, but to know that we actually have another world, and that's where we can get our happiness from. Quite similar to the Christian conception, I would say, of there being another world, and you suffer through this one, but there's going to be heaven waiting for you somewhere. There's no heaven here, but it's quite similar. The way it's working in the West, and of course this is what I think of it, is that so you've gotten through the physical level, like you've got, there's an abundance of wealth and money and freedom and liberty to some extent. And after that, maybe you've even gotten your artistic and other academic needs fulfilled. But then maybe there's another question that arises, which is why there is a movement towards the East. And I was at an ashram 2 years ago, and that place, I was probably the only Indian person in an Indian ashram. Everyone else was from Europe, and these were mostly really, well-off, educated people from a lot of them, Holland, Germany, United States, and so on. So yeah, there's a big difference there, because there the escapism is being used by, or is being made to use by, the absolute bottom straight out society. While here, some people are going voluntarily there.
Yeah. Do you think there's because I imagine there's also a lot of critique on the way that they use the Eastern philosophy. Do you know
from the East, you mean?
Yeah, or just in general.
Well, okay, so there's a lot of Godman, because, okay, so people in the West are not, they don't have these texts accessible to them, they don't have these translations accessible to them most of the time, or for a lot of things, which is why a lot of these Godmen really misuse their power, and they give a completely, superficial, sometimes even wrong understanding of what these texts are just to make money out of it. But otherwise, in the East, it's a very positive attitude towards more and more people embracing it. Yeah. Anything else? Any comments? Anything else? Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll run out. I'm sure she'd like to say thank you.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Very inspiring. I'm sure if anyone has any more questions, they can.
I would love to talk about this or anything. And yeah, just like on behalf of Means, if you guys have any talks or any, I'm sure you all have so many ideas here. Just like take out a day and just come here and talk.
So yeah, this is something new we're hoping to do more and more. So if you have an idea, just come and speak to one of us, and we'll help you out.
Yeah.
Make it cool. Okay, thanks.
Right.